With more on what we can expect, Courtney, and whether it is a signal broadly for consumer spending in this country.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, Amazon gets a huge percentage of online sales, and we'll see if what we're looking at in the stock right now holds, because on average, Sarah, Amazon's stock price falls 0.2% during the Prime event and then more or less regains it entirely the day after. Insider intelligence does estimate that Amazon's U.S. Prime Day sales will increase 10% over last year to about $8 billion. That's about 3 times more than 5 years ago. Worldwide, sales could be nearly $13 billion. And like previous years, retailers like Target, Walmart, Best Buy, they're offering competing sales on or around Amazon's Prime Day event, too. And Adobe forecasts the 2-day Prime event could drive $13.1 billion of total U.S. online spend. So that's Amazon and competitors. That's 9.5% more than last year. And while Amazon CEO Andy Jassy told CNBC's John Fort last week that Prime Day is a driver still for new memberships, Consumer Intelligence Research Partners thinks Amazon's U.S. Prime membership is more or less at saturation, estimating 167 million Americans are Prime members, down slightly from 170 million a year ago. So the true goal of Prime Day may now be to spur current members to buy in new categories or buy more. Currently, top sellers today include adult Crocs and Amazon's Echo Dot, both of those about half off regular pricing. And with still elevated inflation and a weakening economy, new analysis of buying trends on Amazon from D.A. Davidson points out that Amazon shoppers are trading down to private label products. Jassy said consumers are buying but are price conscious, trading down and bargain hunting, which could help or hurt sales depending on how you look at it, right? If we're living in an era of high inflation and you are offering me a discount, perhaps it incentivizes me to buy. On the flip side, because I'm living in an era of high inflation and everything else costs me more, maybe that's not enough to get me to buy something more discretionary. So we'll see.
Courtney, do other retailers get a benefit on Prime Day? Because I know a lot of them have jumped on the bandwagon with discounts.
Yes, absolutely. So Adobe is predicting that about $13 billion will be spent across U.S. retail on these 2 days. And so, yes, there is some bump to other retailers, though most estimate it's not nearly what Amazon is going to pull in. It's more incremental, but we know consumers are smart, right? They know that they can often buy products that are the same or at least very similar on different websites with dynamic pricing and price analysis tools that help you sort of track where prices move. I think a lot of consumers do price check, particularly on higher value items before they go to checkout. So there is some benefit in playing in this day if you're another retailer as well.
Courtney, thank you for that update. Obviously, we'll be following that day as it continues. Courtney Reagan.